I don't actually think you're going to believe a word of what I'm going to say, but I promise you, as with all things on my channels, everything is true and thoroughly researched. What we need is some oil and some ancient Chinese coins. These are called cash coins to cure all illnesses. You can even eat and drink these things. They are remarkable. So, what are they? Ancient Chinese coins, dating to circa 500 BC right up to the 19th century. They used this type of coin for that length of time. And the significance here is absolutely mind-boggling. The things you learn when you handle and research antiques. I promise you I'll get to the curing of all sorts of illnesses in a moment, but you've got to understand the coins. The shape of the round, obviously like most coins, but that roundness in Chinese culture represents the sky above us. And the square hole in the middle represents the earth. So sky and earth. The hole in the middle also is very significant because these things were strung to increase the denomination of the currency. So that's worth 1 part. If you wanted 100 parts, you would string 100 pieces together, 50, 1,000 pieces, whatever, and you'd create bundles of cash, not dissimilar to you taking 10 £10 notes, putting them together with an elastic band and creating bundles of £100 piles. Exactly the same thing. Now, interestingly, in modern times, these ancient Chinese coins, which were in use until about 1912, mind-boggling, over 2,000 years, have become seen as lucky symbols, lucky coins. And so children, well, anybody, I suppose, would put a bit of string around them and wear them around their neck as lucky coins. You can do it too. I'll tell you how much these are worth in a moment. You may well be very surprised. Because you know what? There are more of these coins in existence than you could ever imagine. Because you've heard people say over your lifetime, you can't take it with you. You can't be buried with your money and travel to the afterlife with all your cash. So spend it while you can. Well, in Chinese culture, ancient culture, and it sort of represents a little bit today as well, the belief was that you could take it with you. And so these ancient coins are actually easily found, because over the centuries, tombs have been raided and literally hundreds of tons of ancient Chinese coins have been taken out of the ground for the last several centuries and sold around the world as lucky coins, as novelty coins. But how do we make them fixers of all our ailments? Well, here we go. So these are made of copper alloys, which include tin and lead. So these are crucial elements in the construction, the manufacture of these coins. They're just fascinating, aren't they? And in Chinese medicine, all of these elements can help solve medical problems. And there are lots of ways of doing it. Yes, including eating and drinking. So from headaches to stomach problems to heart pain to liver complaints to broken bones, any ailment you can think of, including fevers, these coins were employed. And can you see that patination, that lovely green patination? This built up over very many decades and centuries. That patination, it is believed, will kill bacteria when rubbed on the skin. So first of all, let's talk about the rubbing on the skin. This is where you need the oil, and will apply to bruising, to wounds. If you had a wound, you could literally place the coin over the top of your wound, strap it up, leave it there for a period of time, and it would help heal the wound. But for swellings and skin conditions, boils, blisters, that kind of thing, what you need is a beautifully patinated, remember, don't clean it, don't get rid of the patination, for goodness sake, you need that patination. Some oil, there you go, mangy oil bottle on top of coconut oil. Coconut oil is actually a great cure-all for everything, it's wonderful. So you rub it onto the wound, and like so, and then you get the patinated ancient coin, and you literally rub the outside edge of the coin, the whole body as well, but the outside edge, they say, is crucial. It doesn't cause any issues because it's not serrated, it's not grooved, ridged like a Western coin. It is perfectly smooth. If you buy one of these from somewhere, I'd suggest you do. They're wonderful things just to own. You can feel the smoothness. So this will remove any fevers, swellings, in fact, any negative energies that are living under the skin. This process of rubbing the patinated coin will remove them. The diseases, they say, will be released from the body and expelled through this process. Now, what about internal issues? Stomach problems, heart issues, broken bones. This is fascinating. How does the Chinese coin get inside the body? Very easily. I could do with the blowtorch. What you need to do is heat the coin to red hot, and then you quench it, you cool it down using vinegar. Once it's then cold, you grind the coin into a powder, you mix it into a porridge, or you tip it into your tea, and that's how you ingest an ancient Chinese coin. This, they say, will cure the internal issues, including broken bones, because they reckon that the alloy, the metal in powder form, will find its way to the broken bone, stick to it, bond to it, and in no time at all seal the broken bone. So how much then does it cost to buy an ancient, up to 2,500-year-old Chinese lucky coin, a cash coin? Well, Google them. You'll find them anywhere between 10 and £50, which I think is no money. And don't forget, they're thought to be very lucky. Good luck.